Hi friends, I am Amir. Today we are going to make pizza. So let's start with the pizza dough. So for the dough we need half cup warm water, 1 tablespoon yeast, 1 tablespoon oil, 1 teaspoon sugar and salt, and 3 cups of Maida. This is my teaspoon, this is my tablespoon. Now, first take half cup warm water. Then add 1 tablespoon yeast to it and set it aside for 5 minutes. This helps to activate the yeast. Now while the yeast is being activated, we shall start with the maida, that is all-purpose flour. Take 3 cups of maida in a mixing bowl. Now make a well. Add the yeast water in it, or you can add sugar in it first. 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 tablespoon oil, and 1 teaspoon salt. Now mix it and pour it in the well. Now mix the dough with a spoon. I prefer a spoon to use at first because it gets sticky and then it becomes very difficult to work with the hands. Keep aside a cup of warm water. You can just pour it in the places you feel is a bit more doughy and then work with it again. Add water as you go along. Now dab some oil on your hands and then now start working with the dough. It becomes much more easier and more workable. Now you can get of a round shape and then put a cloth on it. Cover this dough and set aside in a warm dry place for 1 to 1.5 hours. Take 6 medium tomatoes for an average of about 2 to 3 medium pizzas. 6 medium tomatoes and 3 cloves of garlic for pizzas. Now take the chopped tomatoes and cook them in the microwave or cooker for 5 minutes in the microwave. Now add the cooked tomatoes in the saucepan. Now add 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of chili flakes, some oregano if you want for seasoning, and then finally add the chopped garlic. Now stir well. Now put a lid on it and let it cook well, simmer. For my pizza toppings, I'm going to use onion and capsicum because that's the way I like it. But you can choose your own toppings. After 1.5 hours, put some maida on the dough Then just lightly try to remove it. Dab your hands with oil. Take the dough. Now knead the dough a bit and roll it into a ball. If you're going to cook the pizza in a microwave, you need to sprinkle some maida on the turntable. Now take the dough, sprinkle some maida on the wooden table first. Then take your small dough, make small balls. You can either flatten the dough with your hand in a round shape, or you can use the rolling pin to just roll the dough. Now place the pizza dough on the microwave turntable. Now spread the sauce evenly over the base. Now add your toppings. Now add your mozzarella cheese. Now take your turntable in the microwave and bake your pizza at your pizza